You guys, there's something insane transpiring here inside of Brawl Stars that I've been following for a little bit now, and that is 3 legendary pro players, Pika, Bobby, as well as Jonnyboy, duking it out to obtain the world record on each of their favorite brawlers this season, and you'll be surprised at what their trophies are at this early on in the season. So guys, hopefully you're all excited. Let's get straight away into it. Here we go. So if you heard the names that we went over in today's video, I'm sure they definitely rang a bell. We got Pika on deck, my absolute favorite bull player. He is insanely fun to watch and probably the undisputed bull god in the game. And after this push, I think it's definitely solidified. We got Bobby on deck, a really good all-around pro player in the game that is a legendary name in the community, as well as Jonnyboy. Don't know if you guys all know who Jonnyboy is, but he has been goated as one of the top cults in all of Brawl Stars that I madly respect. I really look up to Jonnyboy because I really enjoy playing with Colt, and he is insane. Now we're going to be taking a look at some gameplay of their insane grind together in today's video, but first I want to show you guys just what they're working with. So right now in the season, at the point that I'm recording this video, we got 6 days and 10 hours left, so a little bit past a half of the way there, only about 1 day, but the trophies that they're at is going to blow your mind. It's insane. So starting off with Pika, and like I said before, each of these pro players are pushing up their favorite brawlers. So of course, Pika's favorite brawler is Bull, but he is sitting at a whopping 1,545 with 6 days left on the season. Crazy, you guys. And of course, we already went over Jonnyboy's favorite brawler is Colt, 1,512. Guys, this one is honestly probably the biggest mind-blowing one in my eyes, because Colt is one of the hardest brawlers to push to rank 35, and Jonnyboy is well above that. He's not very good in 3v3s, in my opinion. You have to play him in a particular way to keep up with the rest of your teammates, so insane. And then Bobby's favorite brawler, if you didn't know by now, but it is Gene, and he's sitting at 1,547. Looks like Kara's trying to stay on Bobby's tail, but the pace that Bobby, Jonnyboy, and Pika are holding here to try to get crazy milestones or world records on these brawlers, I don't think anyone can really catch up to them. It's nuts how much they've been playing. So next, transitioning over to Twitter before we get into the gameplay of these crazy players. As you all know, YDE updates us over on Twitter of the trophy total highs for each individual brawler in the game, so the world record on each of them. So starting off with the very first one and the highest one, and that is Colt. So Jonnyboy is definitely well on his way to beat this world record, standing about 70 to 60-ish trophies away from Score's record. Now I feel like this one is really important to take note of, because I believe Score got it in Takedown, where Colt actually was one of the best brawlers, probably the best brawler you could bring into that game mode, where now Colt really doesn't have like a best game mode. He's pretty below par on most of the 3v3s in the game, so I'm really cheering for Jonnyboy to get that record. I think it would be cool. And then, I mean, the record for Bull was 1,415, which Pika is already well past with 6 days left in the season, and Gene's was 1,380, which Bobby has already smashed out of the park. So it's really cool to see how these guys are going. I don't think they're going to stop the entire season. I think they want to get really high totals on their favorite brawlers. So I'm really looking forward to keeping up with this. You guys should as well. But next, we're going to be getting into gameplay straight from the source. Some incredibly high gameplay, and it should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to seeing how all these guys play. All right, you guys, so getting straight away into the very first match of this gameplay. I'm telling you guys, I'm actually incredibly stoked to watch this. You guys know I really enjoy watching Pika. He's one of my absolute favorite pro players. I don't know, the things he does with Bull is just hard to believe, so it should be a lot of fun on that end, as well as Jonnyboy. I might even be more excited. I really enjoy Colt, and Jonnyboy plays with him on another level, and he's not good in 3v3, so it makes it that much more enjoyable to see like a one trick guy maining one specific brawler just going ham with him. So we'll see how it goes. Guys, as you all know, at 1,250 trophies and above, matchmaking is really long. The stakes are incredibly high. You win 3 trophies. If you lose 12. Takes 4 games to make that up. So I'm sure these guys are nervous. So let's see how this goes here. Not too bad. We're tied even. Bobby is the gem carry here. Pulling in the Piper. Actually works out to being a really good combo in a lot of situations. Being able to pull Bobby with the super and then Pika as the backup for the crazy punch at the end. But let's see what Pika does here. Using a gadget to take out the M's, using a super just to disrupt and annoy and distract. Jonnyboy has 5. Bobby has 5. I'm not sure how many gadgets Bobby has left. Might have 1 left. All right, here we go. Pika trying to disrupt a little bit while Jonnyboy and Bobby take care of the Mortis. And he's doing a fantastic job at doing it. I swear, these guys make it look easy. At this high of matchmaking, also, take a look at that. How satisfying does that look? They played up against 1,000 trophy players, but man, just imagine losing to this team and seeing how high they are in trophies. Every single team they go up against is unfair matchmaking, is what it seems like, right? 1,500? Who else would they play against? That's crazy, dude. Nuts, guys. So let's get straight away into the next match. Jonnyboy taking that star player. Here we go. Okay, guys, getting into match number 2, I swear that last matchmaking was probably like 13 to 14 minutes. I gotta give huge props to these guys for going through this for the 8 days that they have already. It's absolutely insane. And staying like warm, and that's the biggest thing I feel like, is staying warm and like ready and alert to play Brawl Stars after that long matchmaking. So Pika up here going toe-to-toe with the Rosa. He's gonna go away to help secure and play the control game, because since he's landing against a Rosa, he doesn't have to be super aggressive because Rosa has to get close in order to deal his damage, so he played that really smart. So here we go. Bobby taking a shot from the Piper, but Pika pressuring, keeping the Piper pressed back. Tongue twist the baby. Jonnyboy over there, how he's doing? How is he doing? They're swapping lanes, which makes sense. Pika does have super, so he can help out in some way. He's gonna go super in. Go crazy here. He's able to take out the Rosa and get a good amount of damage on that M's. Bull, he loves playing Bull like super aggressive, especially if he's not laning against like a Rosa. He didn't really have an opportunity to not play passive, but there we go. The instant reaction, baby. The pull from Bobby. Pika coming in, taking out the Rosa in a couple taps and then supering away. Freaking OP. Jonnyboy lasering away, and this should be a secured game. Bobby in the back with 11 gems. Nothing else really to worry about. Taking out that Rosa. This is nuts. I don't know which player to watch. You know what I mean? I like watching them all. They're all insane. Pika getting that star player. I'm happy we kind of focused on Pika because he was ripping around like a madman. But let's get into match number 3. This video is honestly going to be like 2 hours of recording for how long this matchmaking is. Again, huge props for these guys putting up with this for 14 days. Insane. Hopping into match number 3, everybody. This time I kind of want to hone in on Jonnyboy to see how good he is at lining up his shots. To be honest, this map isn't fantastic for Colt because of this situation. It looks like Johnny has been posting up in the right lane for the majority of it. So why don't we go straight on Johnny here? And if anything else happens, we'll just go off the screen. But for situations like this, where Tar can just literally push you out of lane, but I believe Jonnyboy is doing kind of what you're supposed to do with Colt, and that is get your super once and then just tear up the map. Make it an open map for you to play with Colt. Basically, you are the governor of this map. You want to make it, bend it to your own will. So it's going fairly well for him. He's posting up and doing just fine, but it looks like Pika is on a tear once again. Switching focus there. Bobby doing a fantastic job already landing 1 pull. Might have been more by now. Yeah, look at that. The prediction. Guys, he wasn't able to see that Piper there. Still got him, though. Too easy for him. Jonnyboy popping off. Pika popping off. Okay, using the gadget up there. Pika is just to stay alive a bit longer. Almost avoiding that shot from the Piper. And we have 10 gems once again. These guys just speed through it. It's crazy. It's like a lot of wait time for not a lot of satisfaction or payoff. But I'm sure this isn't new to them. I'm sure these guys have been grinding well above 5 hours a day to get where they're at. But some stuff's happening. Oh my goodness. 236 HP at the end just to make it close, just to make it uncomfortable. And they played against some really good players. QLS iChaos. I've definitely seen him before. Really good pro player for QLS. So my goodness, guys. Let's keep this going. Beating a really good team there. Let's head into match number 4. Okay, guys, so we finally found match number 4, getting straight away into it. Looks like Pika just took out whoever was in his lane, and he's supering in. That's a bold move on B there. But what I want to do is hone in on Bobby this time around. We're going to go across the board. We start with Pika, then we did Jonnyboy, and now we're going to be doing Bobby. And we might have time for one more, and we'll cycle back to Pika. So we'll see how many pulls Bobby is able to land here. So it's 2 to 3. The enemy team is missing the first pull. Okay, let's see. This is going to be challenging. Looks like Pika's going all the way in. I'm just going to follow and see what he does. Okay, double teaming Pika there. All right, Bobby slowly working his way up to another super. It's 2v1, but a lot of gems out there. Sandy doing a great job on the enemy team, keeping them back. Pika getting hit by that first shot. All right, so basically Pika is just hovering around Bobby for the pull, the inevitable pull. Nice, let's go, let's go. Okay, Pika's got super. There's no stinger shot. Pika's going to try to cut off the bee. Ooh, this is rough. This is rough. Get him, get him. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Jonnyboy just going in there to distract. Okay, okay, okay. Nice. Good moves, good moves. Going in on the Rosa. My gosh, Pika with the saves. Holy crap. Good plays there, Pika. My goodness. And honestly, that was a really good play by Jonnyboy, getting in the Rosa's face to get the auto aim away from Pika and just kind of distract from the craziness. So another star player going to Pika. This time we're going to be going and watching probably just all of it. We keep honing in on Pika. He's doing a really, really good job in the games today. So let's get one more. Okay, you guys. So getting into our final match here, we are being broadcasted to Brawl TV, a fitting way to end. So we'll see how this one goes. So we're up against a Gale, a Bo, and a Shelly. Bobby landing the very first pull, 1 for 1, not too shabby. So here we go. Jonnyboy opening up the map, making it his own. That's what I'd like to see. Pika just going in there trying to be aggro. Man, Pika really plays bull aggro, which is exactly how you want to play him. But here we go. So Bobby already has 6 gems. Things are looking just fine. Uh-oh, Shelly going in with super, but Jonnyboy landing almost a full clip of super there. Oh my goodness, guys. The synchronicity between these two players. The pull, then Pika shoots once, then supers right away to try to get some more damage to the other people. Man, that Gale strat where you just keep launching yourself across to the jump pads ain't working, man. It ain't working, not against this team. They're too good. These guys are insane. I swear they make it look easy. It's almost like they're not afraid of like anything above rank 35 or above 1,000. I feel like once I got to like 1,100 with Mortis, I was so nervous. I couldn't even play. I was like shaking. It was so nerve-wracking. You don't want to lose a game because if you do, it wastes about like an hour and a half of your time. But absolutely insane. I've been recording for about an hour and 45 minutes for 5 matches. So once again, guys, huge round of applause for the dedication to these 3 players, just how hard they've been grinding these last 8 days. They've only been grinding for 8 days, and they're at 1,500. Both are 2 of them breaking a world record, and Jonnyboy getting very, very close to it. So really, really proud of these guys playing exceptionally well this season. But yeah, guys, holy crap, the gameplay in today's video doesn't get much higher than that. Again, they made it look incredibly, incredibly easy. Always a pleasure to watch some gameplay from Bobby as well as Pika, and not a whole lot on Jonnyboy on the channel here, and it's always a pleasure to see his dominance, his mastery over Colt as well. It is insanely hard to push Colt as high as he has. But man, what an incredible time. It's getting me really, really inspired to try to grind once again with Mortis one day to get him to rank 35. I really, really want to do that soon. So I see all you guys in the comments down below. I'm going to be getting that as soon as possible. Just kind of gotta build the courage, enough courage to do it. But yeah, guys, hopefully you all enjoyed the video today. If you did, make sure to slap a like on it. I'd really, really appreciate that. With that being said, make sure to keep having fun with Brawl Stars, and we will see you in the next video. Peace out, everybody.